Hey everyone, so today's video is kind of a unique one. It's a typical Tuesday. Had no plans for today be the day, but we've got a box here that came in, and I'll put it right here. It's pretty big actually. So, if you're not familiar, that's DHL. It's what I use. When I'm shipping from Taiwan, typically you get a better response time. Typically no issues with tracking. Costs a little bit more, but the insurance and everything makes you feel better when you got larger purchases. So today's topic, while I'm going to be doing an unboxing, is simply on what's known as group buys. So when I first originally came into the tea world, I was in college, as many have probably found out. And because of other people, I got to try a large plethora of teas that really expansed my experience at a really fast pace. So all that to say is my time on earth, I've really come to find when they tell you when you're younger a lot of life's going to be about who you know, that's very much true when you get into a hobby like this. So the community. My Discord makes these possible. Before it was things like Steepster, random people we found on Instagram, and everything else. So before I open this, I'll show you something very normal. As you can see here, so, where's my finger? Opened and resealed by customs. This happens a lot. So that's to say all I've taken off was my address here, which was inside this. I don't know what we are going to find. Hopefully there's nothing that's messed up in this. This will be the first part of the video. The second portion, let me move it over here. The second portion of this video, what I will actually do is kind of go through how these group buys work. You don't have to do them through me. The community does a ton. And when I mean a ton, every single month, somewhere, there's a group buy happening. Ours tend to primarily be on Pu'er now. So I'm just going to open this and walk you through. This one particularly was one of the largest ones I have ever put together. And it's from Wistaria. We tend to do quite a few group buys with Wistaria. Alright, so let me go in here. Oh boy, there is a lot. So give me a second. Let me look and figure out how I'm going to do this. Let's start with, I'll put some single cakes next to me. I actually got some show cakes over here for beginner packages. So first, we got a cake. Actually, I'm going to open this up because there's something I've never seen before, and that is, they know we're splitting, so they're giving us that's really nice, extra wrappers. So because this is a group buy, this might be a single cake, and you'll see in the sheet here in a bit, this could be split in this particular group buy. We did fourths, halves. I can't remember if we did fourths, halves. I don't know what else we did, but we'll see in there. We actually have tongs, so this right here is the 2007 Hongyan, so this is the red mark from Wistaria. What a beautiful tong that is. This one right here, I would expect, 2007 Lanyan. So this is the blue mark. So red mark and blue mark. You have to have one for one another. Guys, check it out. The DHL company, the DHL company left their freaking cutter in here. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. I'll probably never use this, but this is, somebody cut the box open, obviously as they picked some stuff, and then they saw there's probably nothing illegal in here, dropped this in there, and taped it back up. Really unexpected, but okay. Alright, and then right there, 2003 Xinyan, so they actually gave me separate wrappers and separate what are these, cellophane or the plastic bags here. Super nice of them to do that. Then this was a really popular cake, so we already have 7 of the 2007 blue marks. Then we've got 5 more. Yeah, we had 12 in this buy. A lot of people wanted the blue mark, and that's perfectly fine. Then we've got the secret cake. We're not going to say what this is because this is one that probably will sell out in the near future, and I don't want it to. So there'll be samples on the website, and that's part of why do I put these things together? If to be honest, community-wise, I absolutely love this. Then we've got, I don't remember if I bought this or if this is something that I'm going to split up as a gift for the group. This is I've ordered their Jinchas before. They might have sent me one for free. I'll find out, but they have the 2003 Tibetan Flame on there. The packaging on this is the Paris location packing, which I think they also do in Taiwan as well. I'm surprised I don't have it. I'll figure it out once I open it. I was not ready to just pick that up. Then there's a box of, I believe what we have is, oh no, never mind. So we finally picked up some bricks from them. These are the 2004 bricks. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. I don't know Chinese. I can't read it very well, so I don't want to butcher it to a degree where somebody calls me out. And then we've got, I'm actually not sure. So we did order a few of the black teas, so inside that box is some of those samples there. So we've got the ruby black tea, a few different packages, so everybody who wanted some got theirs. These were, it looks like the 3 free samples I got, which I can't split up. They'll just, you know, be a little thank you for myself. So this time we've got the 2006 brick they do. We've got a ProustCha, which I believe we've seen around, and then the 2004 Yiwu green cake. So some basic things there. But that's not to say we don't have any more 2003 Zinyan. So that's the same as these cakes here. So all in all, this order, if you don't know about Wistaria, is massive. So we got 2 tongs, which is 7 cakes in each one of these. Then you can see here we've got 4 more additional. And then there you've got 2 more. Here you've got 5 blue marks. Then we've got another stack here. And then we got this singular guy. He's just chilling out. So the 2 bricks, I'm not going to try to put all the ruby blacks and the, you know what? Just for the sake of it, because I got to have a picture for this video, we will put the Jincha on top. Woo. Let's see if I can get their little label. So this is the Wistaria group buy. If you have questions before I jump to kind of just the breakdown on the sheet, feel free to ask. This is a community thing, and I might be the person splitting these up, but it doesn't mean that it's always me. I just have a lot of experience, and I have all the things here needed to do it. So I have the packaging, I have all the scales, which very basic things. By all means, somebody can pick up pretty much what you need to do this for 20 bucks. The thing that not everybody has is time. So people who have families, they have obligations. I tend to, right now in my life, be an individual who's not married, and I don't have children. So this company is where I put my time and effort. This is, you know what? I can't believe that happened. Anyways, from this part, if that's all you really wanted to see and that's all you care about is the tea, cool. Don't watch the next part because I'm just going to talk about the organization, how it breaks down. So thanks for at least watching this far.
Alright everyone, so here you can see the sheet that we're using. We operate in Google Docs right now. It's been very easy to work out. There's a lot going on here. Try to follow my mouse so I can kind of explain. Essentially there's a sign up here. I blanked out everybody's name that's up at the top just for the sake of it. If you go into Discord you'll have access anyways, not a big deal. So essentially you would put your name here, and then you're looking at what we have offered in the group buy here on the left. And then on the right hand side it will have some descriptions, some pricing, and some different things. So in this case we had the weights, and then we broke it down on what the weight for a half, a third, or even a quarter would be, with the price of the full item. Now this was in, you know, your typical Taiwanese currency. Down here on a different tab, this was the rates that I was using at that point in time. I used an average. When we did this, we were only about, with everything considered, less than 5% off, which wasn't a big deal overall. So the expected prices in USD here for our currency we were utilizing. And then some calculations that did the sums of everybody who's ordering in here with totals. So as you could see with this specific one, there was about 53.25 whatever in total ordered here. Some different calculations with somebody who had theirs privately shipped. This one was a little bit larger and different than the ones in the past, and that is perfectly fine. So we had about $9,000 in this order, and you can see how much it ranged. So you've got an individual here who just has 2 quarters, at $120. If you were to go across here, you would see all across the board, at the bottom being what everybody's finalized payment would be. So in this case, we estimated $120. It actually came out to $115. You've got, somebody with $1,500 ended up at $1,451. This is based off of rates for currency, shipping, different things kind of configured in there. And it goes across the board. Here's somebody who ended up having $87.81. Typically what we did is anybody who didn't have full cakes didn't get a discount, basically. Hopefully that makes sense. So that's to say that if you join Discord, I believe it's pretty straightforward. If you're interested, you would add your name in here, and then you essentially just choose, what you want. So maybe it's 0.25. You want a quarter of this. Figure out the pricing, and then in terms of commitment, payment, all that stuff, it really varies from essentially group buy to group buy. And this is just one specific one. And if you have questions on any of that, feel free to ask. But I do implore you to join the Discord server, because I think it is an amazing asset for anybody who wants to continue their tea education, tea journey, make friends, have exposure to more things without going full in on a cake, and getting samples where they're just not available. So thanks for joining.